Alright, so your child participates in a sport or activity, gives the least amount of effort required to remain on the team, yet is rewarded simply for participating. Participation trophies are polluting our children's minds into thinking that they deserve something for just showing up. This thinking will most likely persist throughout your child's lives and make them feel a sense of entitlement for everything they do. Sometimes we are simply not the best at something, and receiving a reward for not being the best conveys a message that we do not have to try hard to achieve success. So even though every child deserves to feel special, children should not be rewarded for minimal effort. Giving an award simply for participation will lead children to believe that everything they do in life requires praise. Children should work hard to be recognized for their achievements. While every child is most certainly unique and special in their own way, some are just not the best or even that good at certain things. When we fill their heads with a sense of false reassurance, we could end up making them lose sight of their true talents and potentially have them focus on a career or talent that they may never really be successful at in life. Participation trophies are toxic to a child's sense of self-identity. Being rewarded for just showing up causes you to think this will always be the case in life. Many times we are required to do things to make it through to the next level. We are not supposed to be recognized or made to feel special for minimal work and minor achievements. This is not to say that your child does not deserve praise or the occasional good job for progressing through these minor events. However, if your child was the reason your team lost, they need to know that. They do not need to get a shiny gold trophy for blowing the game. It is important for you as parents to let them know that they did not do a good job this time. But if they work really hard, they can go out and do it much better the next time around. You'll do better next time and a trophy does not convey the effort that is needed to ensure success the second time around. It makes the child whose performance was poor feel like they can continue to produce poor performances and obtain some success and recognition. I realize that it may be hard and unpopular to tell your children that they are not doing so great. However, it will only help them in the long run. If your child is able to recognize their strengths and weaknesses early in life, they will be better equipped to be successful in future endeavors. They will know what areas they need to work on and be able to prepare more efficiently for any situation that might arise in their lives. Trophies need to mean something. They need to portray and be associated with being successful. This is how we boost our children's self-esteem, by helping them to become successful or the best at what they do, not by saying, well, at least you tried. Moreover, at least you tried is a blanket statement used by lazy parents that do not want to put in the time and effort that will help their children achieve success. Parents need to get to the root of the issue and help to correct it. Maybe your child doesn't really even like that particular sport or activity, but likes the positive attention they receive for their minimal effort. The child might even feel like they need to keep earning their pointless trophies to keep you appeased. We have to do a better job at understanding our children and helping them to develop into their best possible self. I doubt any child will want to be recognized for putting forth the bare minimum requirements if they really understood the reality of achievement. Some children are naturally gifted, and some need to work harder than others. It is our job as parents to recognize and to help facilitate our children's needs when hard work is required. This does not mean by any means that you do your child's work for them. In fact, doing this is probably worse than a participation trophy in the long run. Our children need to be made aware of what actual hard work and failure is at an early age. There is no reason that you cannot be the shoulder to lean on in trying times for your child. However, they must learn to take risks and how to be successful on their own. Mommy and Daddy are not going to be the ones that they have job interviews with later in life, and they are certainly not going to be the ones who pay their children's bills, at least in most situations. I challenge parents to educate their children about the realities of hard work and achievement. If your child receives a participation trophy, I encourage you to throw it in the trash and explain why this trophy is not a measure of success. While this may seem harsh, it is for the greater good of your children and our nation. You do not want to help contribute to the sense of entitlement and softness that this generation already experiences far too often. Make your child understand what hard work is, and don't let them put forth anything less than the best possible effort. Keep your child grounded and focused. Do not provide them with the illusion that they are great at something when they are not. So praise your child for hard work and help them understand what they can do to be more successful if they are not particularly good at something. Provide more information than at least you tried and help guide your child to achieve better results. Throw out participation trophies as they provide a false sense of accomplishment and harm not only your child but our nation. So, even though every child deserves to feel special, children should not be rewarded for minimal effort. Giving an award simply for participation will lead children to believe everything they do in life requires praise. Children should work hard to be recognized for their achievements. Make your child feel special by looking for their strengths and helping them to be great at them. Do not be a lazy parent. Look really hard for what your child is good at and help them become the best. Participation does not guarantee success, especially later in life. Do not get your child started thinking that they deserve something for every little thing they do.